Welcome back to another episode of Let's Play Inter in FM20. And today I'm going to try to talk really low with a soft voice. Try to stay near the microphone instead, because my neighbors are sleeping. This is in the middle of the night, so I really need to stay calm and not make many noises, because they won't be happy anyway otherwise. Since last episode, the Napoli game, played 3 games. We beat Pescara at home in the league, 2 goals against 1. Beat Roma in the league at home, 2 goals against none. And then we beat Club Brugge in Champions League, 3 goals against 1. Lukaku is actually now with 2 goals here, the top goal scorer in the Champions League. And this is the way our Champions League group looks. City beat Bayern, so we are topping it. But, and this is always a big but when we're talking about things like this, with 2 games left to play and it's versus City and it's versus Bayern, yeah, it's going to be very difficult. Really difficult. And the league looks like this. We're down to 5th place, but it's really close, like from 3rd place to like 8th. It's really close. They have AC Milan and Juve in the top, and they have the same amount of points, the same amount of goal difference. So they basically both in the first place. And today it is a very special day, because we are playing versus AC Milan. Not only really important because of the league situation, because we definitely far behind. We don't want to be in this situation, but also of course it is a derby, so you know how much it means for the fans. We also have a very tough schedule, so it's going to be 2 days rest before the Champions League game versus City. So yeah, we have some challenges going on here. Also been an international break, so some players are very tired. That's why we're starting with, for example, Martinez and Esposito together. They never start normally. Asensio was injured, is just back, was like down to 80% fitness. Our backup goalkeeper is injured, but still on the bench because we don't have any other options. And also Lazaro is just back from his injury. He haven't played for like a month, but now he's just back. And we are playing with a little bit more defense-minded formation, considering we are playing against the top team of the league, and we are playing them away, even though we're the same city. This is something FM20 will treat as an away game. So yeah, I need to stay quiet. If I'm too quiet, turn up the volume on your player and on your computer. And maybe I'm too loud because I'm speaking very much closer to the mic than I normally do. Well, then you have to turn it down, but game on. And yeah, this is an extreme. You saw the league table. No, it's a derby, and we are desperate for points here. We are like really desperate. Nothing happens though, not in a single highlight. Clock just ticks on. Probably going to be quiet between highlights. Now we see the first highlight. Sensi for Barea, back to Godin. Godin's to nobody. Milinkovic. Gladini. Lirola for Esposito. Look at him. Oh, managed to pause the game. Why did he shoot? He was alone. Martinez, it was a pass there, would have been an open net for Martinez. And that corner was a decent try, but just not good enough. A pass there and things would have looked very differently. Instead, we see AC Milan here. Here is Martinez. Here is Esposito, goes through into the box along with the goalkeeper, and yes, his 10th goal this season. I said before, but the first season was the Haaland season. The second season was the Lukaku season, and now in the 3rd season is the Esposito season. I mean, Lukaku is topping the goal scorer of the Champions League. We haven't scored many in the league, and Haaland haven't scored many either in the league or in the Champions League. So yeah, maybe this is the year of Esposito, the youngster, the kid. Lirola with the throw-in, Glardini, Milinkovic, Godin, Nali, DiMarco. Here is Martinez. Martinez into the box, and he does what Esposito didn't do. He passes. Imagine if he would have done the same, we'd have scored 3 goals now. But I'm very happy for this one. We're 2 goals up away versus AC Milan, number 1 league team in the league, and of course our fierce rivals. This is huge, especially since this is an away game. Really, really important. 2 minutes of extra time. Something's going to happen here. And it goes far. It's picked up by the AC Milan players. The long cross is cleared, but it's going to come back in. Theo Hernandez. And no, wait, maybe not. Here's Martinez. Will he pass it now the second time? Yes, that might have been no, it wasn't offside. But fantastic that we managed to turn that one around to a highlight for ourselves. Look at the statistics, extremely close. So I'm not taking anything for granted. We need to mention that don't get complacent. Things can turn over very quickly in football. Keep focused. But overall, I'm very happy with the current result for this half. But it's so important that we stay focused. Don't get complacent. Linkovic. Tonali. What a pass! Is this the hat-trick? Could it be the hat-trick? Yes, it is the hat-trick. Sebastiano Esposito with the hat-trick in the derby. And take a look at the replay. Milinkovic brings the balls a little bit up in the pitch. Tonali with a fantastic pass. And Esposito breaks through, makes no mistake versus Donnarumma. And we have 3 goals up. Brilliant. We're going to, let's see after this highlight, I'm going to pause it here. We're going to click Esposito. We're going to go to his history. I just want to show you this history. Look at this. Except the loan, he haven't been in any other club. Like, he is a Inter original. He's only been in this club. And now he scores the hat-trick in the derby. Imagine what that means to him. Imagine, like, how... Oh, that was a fantastic save by Handanovic. Imagine as a kid doing that, the hat-trick in the derby for the club that you grew up playing for your whole career. That is huge. Tonali with a corner. Godin, Sensei, Martinez, Tonali, nobody. Calabria with the throw-in. Can we intercept? Can we intervene? Can we do something? We can maybe just let them go straight through us. Maybe not. Yes, we are doing that. DeMarco, Tonali. Nice and easy now. Beautiful cross for Lirola to nobody. Oop. To the counter attack. Oh, beautiful by Milinkovic, but unfortunately it's still in their possession. And now there's a lot of AC Milan players on the way into our box. Focus, lads. Try to block it, try to intervene. Something, can do something. That's going to... Oh, it actually hit the post twice. First the right post and the left post. That was crazy. But Handanovic, I think he touched both of them. At least the first one he touched, and here is almost Martinez. I'm going to see the corner. Laird, Sensei. Long cross to nobody. Look at this. Without even having team talks right now. Convinced, calm, fired up, motivated. Exactly what you want to see. I think it's time for a sub. Oh my god, look at these ratings. These sub with ratings like this. We need to think. I think we actually, look at this. Sensei is 83%. But actually, I think I'm gonna sub both Tonali and Sensei, because I will most likely... No, we could play Ericsson in Sensei's position. He is going to sub Tonali. Because Tonali will, if we're going to play defense, he's our best defensive midfielder. We want him as fit as possible for the I'm lacking words for the City game. Then other than him, I mean, team is so tired after the international break. I think actually not going to make any more subs for now. So all these guys will most likely start the next game versus City. It's just going to be 2 days rest, so we want to try our best to keep them fresh. Donnarumma, Theo. Come on, lads. Come on, that's a lot of room, a lot of space, and another great save by Handanovic. We're going to miss Handanovic when he retires after this season. That was an offside. It had to be an offside. Yes, it is an offside. Yeah, we're definitely going to miss Handanovic. He's been sensational. Sensational for us. But yeah, look at this. It's most, yeah, it's clearly an offside. Felt it ASAP, like it had to be an offside. Do we want to make a sub now? No, we don't. All these guys will start the next game. It's going to have a little bit of a tired team at the end. But here, that could have been its 4th goal. It was really, really close. Actually, a fantastic save by Donnarumma. Good in. Sensei, good in. Sensei. Good in. Nothing. He subbed on Martial, even though he's injured. Where they are gambling here. Bring in an injured player. But that's it. That's the full-time whistle. A very important win. Look at this. Up to 3rd place. Of course, we have Atalanta, 1 game less played. They can overtake us if they win. And also Juve has 1 less game the plays. They can run away again. But since I'm recording this so late, I'm going to end this ASAP. Don't miss tomorrow's episode. That is Man City in the Champions League. And of course, we won a derby right here, right now, against the team that's been topping the table most of the season. That deserves a thumbs up, so press that like button. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.